Is there a way to not look like a melted tub of plastic in photos? Surprised no one has mentioned lighting. In some lighting I look like a Greek god. In others I look like a chubby 9-year-old. I once read somewhere, "You're not ugly, you're just not attracted to yourself." With that in mind, I don't mind seeing my pictures as much. Stop stealing my photos. As a photographer, here are a few things I do when posing people of any size because they always look good. If standing, put your weight on one foot. Slightly pop your hip on that side. Not in a dramatic, silly way, but just in a way where you are only putting your weight on one side. Then you can have a slight bend in your other leg. This creates an S-curve in your body. And curves always look more flattering than standing straight up and down. Bonus points. Everyone has a good hip. Stand up. Pop your left hip. Pop your right hip. One of them will likely feel better and have more range of motion. So keep that in mind. Bend a leg or arm. Don't lock your knees or keep your arms straight at your sides. Do whatever feels comfortable. Maybe cross your legs or arms, etc. It's all about creating curves and avoiding straight lines. Good posture. Slouching will make your midsection look bigger because you're scrunching it all together. Good posture makes anyone look better. Turn your body, midsection at an angle to the camera, so you're not full frontal towards it. The slight turn to the side makes people look thinner than being straight on. Good lighting is truly magical. Nice soft light, like on an overcast day, will soften any blemishes, wrinkles, shadows, etc., and make your skin and everything look smooth. This one isn't really body related but still will make for more flattering photos. Avoid bright overhead, side light as this will create harsh shadows on your face. Lift your chin up slightly, have the camera slightly above you. Not the MySpace selfie look but just a little. Don't have the camera down low, below your face. It accentuates any neck, chin rolls, which most people will have in varying degrees. I hope some of this helps. These are all things that make any person naturally look better in photos without editing. I read the other comments, and at this point, they mostly seem focused on losing weight. This always drives me crazy, because I think you will meet very few overweight people who can't spout out these generic recommendations already. I once watched a YouTube video on looking better in photos, though I can't remember the title. The host was working with a plus-sized friend of hers on how to hold her body so photos would be more flattering. The host mentioned that most Hollywood types are trained to walk and smile and stand in very specific ways, even if caught off guard for a photo. For a more flattering result, she recommended trying out smiles and stances in front of a mirror to find one that is most flattering. Maybe YT search, how to look better in photos. There are specific strategies. After that, I like one commenter's suggestion to work on cognitive reframing. My mom hated how she looked in photos, and so there weren't very many of her. Of course, I thought she was beautiful. She died in her 50s from cancer, and I have so few photos to share with her grandkids, 2 of whom she never met. I also hate the way I look in photos, but I try to force myself to be in them with my loved ones. One day, we won't be here, and the photos we hated will be treasured memories for those who mourn us. Stop staring at your photos. Your brain messes with you. Purple heart. Melted tub of plastic has me dying over here. Lol. Grow a rat's nest of a beard so everyone's attention is focused on that instead of the melted plastic. Problem solved. Lighting, 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 and more lighting. There's some ultra basic things on YouTube you can watch, and with modern phones you have a movable Light source kinda. Lighting is key, but everyone always has a best angle too. When you combine them you will do some great photos. Rembrandt's styles look great and so do butterfly. For me personally, I find butterfly to look nicer on women than men. So if you have a friend and it's an important photo for a bio or something, maybe see if you can get some help. There are ways of doing it along too. Many professional photographers have videos on this subject too, worth checking out. Speaking as another melted tub of plastic. Op bizarrely claims a different age, sex, occupation, level of attractiveness, etc. for every post. It's like her goal is to con people on this side of their time. So I'd be weary putting much time in trying to help. Do you know that even models don't look perfect in photos? And photos are not an accurate representation of what we look like to other people. Not even mirrors are? And we look much different in each lighting? As long as you look presentable, not unpleasant and are clean, there isn't much more that is expected of you. Also, people care more about how you make them feel than about what you look like. I know this is not what you asked, but I just thought this might help. Refrigerate 26 hours beforehand should allow the tub to set. Take the picture from above your chin. Sticking your neck out a bit does wonders, no matter the weight, and pressing your tongue to the roof of your mouth, and posing. According to your post history, you were a 24-year-old girl 4 days ago and a 26-year-old guy a few hours ago. Congrats on your transition, and hopefully your rapid aging slows down soon. My body image really improved when I took a good look at my friends and realized I thought they were all beautiful in their own way, even though they all have very different facial features and shaped, sized bodies. I rarely consider anyone else to be actually physically unfortunate looking. So why would someone think that of me? I also found it a really positive experience to compare my face to my parents. I love my dad. Some of the facial features I didn't like because they didn't fit the ideal feminine beauty standard I love because I now see I get them from him. Try to mind swap with someone better looking. Start by changing your mindset. Did a world of wonders for me. When you see a photo of yourself, replace any negative thoughts out loud with positive ones. E.g., "Ew, I look like a melted tub of plastic." Stop yourself. Look at the photo and say out loud, "No, I look good in this photo." Change the vocabulary. Looking horrendous becomes looking good. Looking good becomes absolutely stunning. If there is something physical you want to change, do some research to see if there's a safe and healthy way to do so. I read in a Reddit comment to a similar question that cameras captures your face and neck in 2D. So next time you take a photo, stick your face outwards or forward. It looks awkward in real life, but in photograph, it gives your chin more definition. My solution is to do the actual photo taking.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.